Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to my page. I'm Chosen1444. Hello, and I'm back today, guys, with a message, okay? So today is April 12th, okay? Let me fix my camera. Okay, April 12th, it's Sunday here, okay, in the city. I hope everyone's having a good day. I had a crazy dream last night. Not really crazy. I just want to share this. I had a dream last night, like basically, like, I was in a big skating ring, like an ice skating arena. And it was very significant because I'm like, I never been ice skating before, but in my dream, for some reason, I was in the ice skating ring. And when I was in this ice skating ring, right, it was like a group of people, like a group of many women with some guys there, but there was a lot of women there. So in this dream, I remember asking them, like, who are you guys? And it was like, oh, we're like your family, and I'm like, oh, they're like me, they was like my father's side or something like that. And I'm like, okay, so maybe you guys are my lineage. So I had a realization, and I'm looking at their features in my dream. I'm like, okay, I do kind of favor this person. I favor this person. So then I also asked in the dream, I'm like, who is this person? Where's the matriarch? Like, who's the highest person? Like, where's the oldest person? They brought me to her. And she was very welcoming and smiling at me. And then we ended up continuing just enjoying each other's space and time in the skating ring. And it was not too much talking going on, but I feel like everything was like telepathically spoken. So maybe this could be very significant, okay? This might be something involving like many people in the collective that have been awakened so far on this journey of life and on your spiritual path or something like that. And maybe have been wondering or questioning about your ancestral background, your history, or have been wanting to know like where your descendants are, where you're coming from, okay? Or where you get these gifts from, okay? Just like me, for myself, I always knew from young that I had certain gifts. I always knew I was like very intuitive, things like that. I used to play a lot of brain games. Okay, so maybe we might be talking about that collective today, a group of collective that are currently probably in the energy of wanting to know their background, their lineage. Okay, but I'm here to tell you is that being I had this dream, I'm here to say is that many of you may have this support, but you may not know they are there because you can't see with the naked eye, okay? So that's it, collective. We're going to tap in to see what's going on today, collective, okay? But again, that's very significant. So we might have a message from above, okay? Or heaven's guidance card deck I might use today, okay? So this read is going to be for the collective, okay? So that means all signs are welcome. Doesn't matter which sign you are, okay? So we're going to tap into energy to see what's going on, okay? This might be something that could have been started for you in the past. Something that might be happening to you right now. Something that might be upcoming in the future. When you discover these true gifts, or you're going to discover that you have a lineage of people or ancestors that are rooting for you, okay? On your journey, okay? So let's tap in, okay? We're going to see if we got any messages from above real quick before we get this reading started, okay? All right. My camera's kind of angled weird today, but hopefully you guys still get the message and, still get to see what I'm saying and understand, okay? So let's tap the Holy Ancestor Spirit Team, Beings of the Light. Let's see what's going on. Any message from my collective, okay? So we got 2 cards that came out so far, okay? So somebody is right now, this collective is currently probably just now realizing you coming from a strong bloodline is what I'm getting, okay? So it's given that you are like basically like a child that's been born into a family where you are here to like bring type of deeper wisdom to the people, okay? So you was born with this ancient knowledge that you may not know about or maybe just now discovering about is what I'm getting, okay? So you have risen anew with deeper wisdom, okay? So yeah, you came from an ancient bloodline, okay? And you also may have your ancestors, a lot of your peoples that watches you, like, they may watch you through like creatures around you, such as birds, okay? So you haven't seen like a lot of doves or eagles or even any type of bird, ravens or hawks. Those are your ancestors watching you, okay? They've been watching you since you was a child, is what I'm getting, okay? It's coming out today, okay? So they also say your ancestors saying that they may not no longer be by your side, but they still around in your heart, okay? So maybe that being that you probably feel like you never got to meet these people, okay? They just want to let you know that they still always around you, okay, collective? What are we talking about today, collective? Your ancestors is telling you that they always around you, okay? You have some people in heaven, okay, that are saying that they always with you, okay? Always in your heart, even though they're not around you, or you may have never met these people before, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? So you're definitely coming from a bloodline that's very powerful, okay? Or could have been a powerful when they were here walking on earth, okay? And they also want to let you know that they understand your pain and they always are there to help you heal, okay? So maybe that's some of you guys probably feeling like you haven't been misunderstood, especially if you're a person that's been chosen to be the generational curse breaker, your family, okay? You probably went through ups and downs, okay? You feel like nobody understands you, but I'm here to tell you today, the answer is letting you know that they understand you and they actually sent you here in this mission, okay? So when your soul entered this earth, that you were sent here to be that person that awakens the family or, walk a certain path in life, okay? okay, that's going to be opposite of what you're used to, okay? So you may have to be a person that's constantly misunderstood, okay? Constantly like the eyeball out, constantly, you know, going through trials and tribulations because you are sent to be here, okay? Sent to be that warrior, okay? So you're that saying where God don't give you nothing that you can handle, okay? God give you things that you can handle so you can be an example for others is what I'm getting, okay? So this is going on today. This is a strong message that had to come out today, okay, for the collective, okay? Like I said, doesn't matter which sign you are, okay? So I'm also getting that they say you must be the change you wish to see in the world, okay? So a lot of you guys probably are discussing about the things you see in everyday life, okay? Y'all probably don't agree with a lot of things that's going on in this world, such as like politics or like certain behaviors in society. You are this group of collective are people that cannot stand what y'all see in this world, okay? So the answer is saying that you were sent here to be the change, okay? You got to become the change in order for the world to change, okay? So you know some people that just conform to things. What I'm getting is that you're a person that doesn't conform to things. So maybe you might be a person that is meant here to do it first. Okay, is what I'm getting. Okay, you must be the change first. Is what I'm getting. That's what you were sent here for. Okay, okay. They saying that they always even some of you might be might have pets or things like that, okay, or some of you might like if this pet is still here with you, these pets are also sent here to be your guidance, okay, because they knew that your ancestors knew that that you may not have been able to get along with humans is what I'm getting, okay. So some of y'all might feel like only your pets understand you. I probably get along with animals better than I do with human beings, what I'm getting out of this, okay. So some of y'all probably had that agreement to have some type of support, whether or not it's like through humans or through a pet is what I'm getting, okay. So some of you guys may have a pet that's in your life that you feel like that's the only person in this world that gets you is what I'm getting, okay. Yeah, so they saying the only way to do great work is to do what you love, okay. So what I'm also getting is that the answers is I encourage you to continue to do what you love, okay. So wherever your heart leads you, that's when you're supposed to make a change in, okay. So some of you, what I'm getting at, some of you being that you see music notes is on here, some of y'all might be into music, okay. So some of y'all probably meant to make a change to the world through music, okay, and something like that, like sing or write music that would get to the mass collective, okay. Some of y'all might be into art, okay, things like that, and or creativity as acting, okay. Different type of things that that can get to the collective consciousness, okay. So what I'm getting is that there's not only one way to do this is what I'm getting. There's multiple ways that you could get to the collective consciousness to make a change in this world, okay, just by being different, okay, and not conforming to what's already there, okay. Be different, okay. So you know nowadays, especially when it comes to music and things like that, everything kind of sounds the same. You're like, yo, what's going on? Like nobody's really unique, okay. Like especially like back then, like right. For me, I would say a person that to me that stood out very well. That you definitely know was a person that was high ranking in the spirit, very anointed. Like Michael Jackson, right? He's a person that I would feel like he came to this world to raise a frequency, right? And he didn't care what people thought about him. Like, I mean, in the sense of he may have been like judged and ridiculed based on his image and things like that, but he still believed in what he believed in, right? Like healing the world, right? Making it a better place, okay? That's what I'm getting to. So if you're gonna be in that type of energy, you must go through it all the way, okay? So some of you guys may also have lost like a mother figure, a maternal figure, okay? And they also want to let you know that they always with you, okay? So some of y'all probably think about this mother up in heaven or this mother-like figure like grandma, aunt, somebody that raised you, a guidance counselor, somebody that guided you at some point in life, okay? And they want to let you know it's boundless, okay? And they like be then and now and always forever, okay? Some of y'all probably also think about some maternal figure that y'all may have left, okay? But have not seen in a while, okay? So this person's also letting you know they here too with your ancestors, okay? So they still your family bloodline, okay? So, okay, but I'm also getting that being that my dream was very significant, like it was specifically the father side too. Some of you probably don't know your father, okay? Or some of y'all probably haven't had a father in your life where y'all don't know your father's side. So it could be very significant too. Where your father's side always also let you know they're here. Because some of y'all probably only focus on your mother's side is what I'm getting, okay? So they want to let you know that, you know, they running around free. They all together, okay? It's like a big family up there, okay? So you got to worry about what's going on. Like even if you didn't get to meet nobody down here, like they all are together. Mother's side, father's side. It's like a whole community of people that work together to raise the consciousness of the earth, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay, collective? So that's a quick message I wanted to get out to start this collective reading, okay, about what could be going on and the message for the answers, okay? So they saying that a lot of you guys have to also learn how to let go, okay, and find the strength to begin again, okay? Because some of y'all probably been struggling with some type of ending in your life, okay? Y'all having a hard time letting it go, okay? Because this could be relationships you could have been in, or friendships, or situations, or a certain path of your life that probably ended, okay? Like a work life or something like that. It's like time for change. So some of y'all probably struggling right now or going through the phase of healing from these type of changes, okay? These losses, okay? So the answer is telling you that you have to find a way, okay? And they're here to support you is what I'm getting, okay? And they want you to still find a warmth in your smile, okay? So these people also want you to also, like, when you have moments like, even like you have like a drink or something like that, like cheers to them, okay? If you having a food or a favorite dish or something like that, you can honor your ancestors as well. So say like, you know, your mom or somebody or your grandma that passed and they like lasagna, like you could one day make that meal to dedicate it to them. Like, okay, this is for my mom, this is for my grandma, okay? So that's what I'm getting today, collective. Like, that's what's going on, okay? They want to let you know that you can always like give them a chance or honor them in different ways outside of like, you know, maybe the traditional ways of like, such as like visiting grave sites or, you know, like things like that. And you can do other ways too, like doing drink or do food or things like that. So that's what's going on, okay? And they want to let you know they're here for you, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Okay, no matter if I'm going to use the right side of that, okay? So I'm getting at this heavy ancestral energy, and they're here to give you a message. They're here to support you. Some of y'all been calling out for some ancestral help, okay? Because I feel like no human on this earth walking can understand you, okay? So we're going to see what could be going on when it comes to you, collective, okay? Okay, what could be in the energy, what's upcoming for you, okay? What the ancestors have to tell you or what they expecting you to do, like past, present, and future, okay? So these three ones to come out off the rip, okay? So we got right now what's coming out too is the Hierophant, okay? So some of y'all probably is a person that's meant to be in a position of authority, okay? Or some type of leadership role, okay? So some of y'all probably already there or being called to be asked to be in front of people is what I'm getting. So like I said, rather this could be through any situation, right? Whether it's like a talent you may have, like whether like you might be a singer or like a musician, you're meant to be in front of a stage, okay? That's what I'm getting. You're meant to spread the message to in front of people is what I'm getting. Or if it's not that, if it's as simple as like just like a skill you may have, like working with others, you might be a person that might have to be on stage to do that or join certain fields to get there, okay, to speak to people, okay. So you have to understand that what your powers are, okay, to be the generational curse breaker, okay. And I'm getting is that your answers is handed to you, okay. So this is like we got Ace of Wands, okay. This is the truth being spoken to you, okay. This is given to you for the ancestors. They give you this power, they give you this ranking, okay. So a lot of you guys are being handed over this ranking from your family bloodline. That's what I'm getting, okay. Y'all being handed some type of ranking through your spiritual bloodline, okay, aka the generational curse breaker, okay. So a lot of you guys probably for a long time too have been going through a lot, whatever, carrying all the burdens for yourself. So the ancestors already know you can handle this, okay. That's why you got the what is that for? The nine of swords, the nine of wands coming out, okay. So you guys are used to like going through a lot with people, okay, going through like trials and tribulations. You guys are used to carry things of your own. So your ancestors seeing this as you as a person that's built for this position, okay. If some of you was wondering like why would they pick me, okay, maybe some of y'all probably wondering that. Look, Ace of Swords, the truth, okay. All this is coming out. The only answer the spirit team is giving this to you, giving you this power, okay, collective, okay. They are saying that you was built for this. So some of y'all probably wondering like, can you even fulfill this mission? Can you really do it? Will people listen to you? Will you make this great impact? Well, I'm getting at yes. The answer is yes. You will make a great impact whatever you are just destined to do, okay? Whatever your heart is telling you to do, whatever you've been called to do, like that is your mission and you're going to succeed, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah. So you have a Knight of Cups coming out too as well. So you probably feel like it's coming in slowly, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? You haven't been seeing no results, okay? So some of y'all probably also been started this plan, this divine mission, okay? Some of y'all probably already started trying to make music maybe, or you feel like it's not getting enough views, like it's not getting enough clicks, okay? But I'm here to tell you that it's going to go as time and patience and resilience, okay? Keep going on, keep going, okay? If sometimes maybe you might have to switch something up to get better results, okay, is what I'm getting. So what I'm getting is that, but don't let that beginning stage of not getting too much responses hinder you or sidetrack you from your mission, okay? Because you are definitely here to raise the collective consciousness, okay? Yeah, some of y'all probably also been distracted by the devil. The devil came out, okay? So don't let that get to you, because that's all a manipulation. The devil doesn't want you to succeed, to make a change in this world, okay? So all them dark thoughts that you're not gonna be able to do this, or your music is nothing, or your writing is nothing, or your talent is nothing, your skill is nothing. It's all the part of the devil's thought, okay? Some of y'all been changed to these ideas, okay? And that's all part of manipulation is what I'm getting, okay? And also you guys gotta be careful, like maybe who y'all dealing with, okay? People that's around you, that's probably putting this in your ear, like trying to tell you like, oh, that's not really for you, or you shouldn't do that, or they don't see you going nowhere. You got some people that throwing like self-doubt in your ear, like saying like, you know, you mean like you need to get a real job or something like that. So say this is a mission where it requires you to do like something separate from a 9 to 5. You have some people tell you like you need to get a real job, okay, things like that. Nobody's saying that you can have a 9 to 5 as well, but don't forget the mission on the side is what I'm getting, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you got some people that's like a thief of joy, okay? You got these people that want to see you down about it and want to see you sad about you not being able to complete this or feeling like you're not gonna go nowhere, okay? So you got some people your energy collected that's like a thief of joy, okay? They just want to steal your work. You also like feeling like people may be stealing like your ideas, okay? So be careful with that. Like who you telling what your plans are. Try to work in silence, okay? And just come out with it, okay? Is what I'm getting. So yeah, You got some people that want to see you. You got some people that also there that want to help you. Okay, but you gotta identify them. Okay, you gotta identify that who can help you. Like maybe like when it comes to like professional assistance. Okay, maybe you gotta seek some advice. Okay, like how to like really like save like something that involves like content creation. Like how to like really put things in order. Like how to design your page or learn how to do something where it could be more outgoing or outstanding or appealing to others. Like try to finance it in a way where people want to keep clicking your page or want to keep clicking your music and things like that. That's what I'm getting, okay? So a lot of you guys are currently like in a hermit mode is what I'm getting, okay? Y'all still in self-discovery mode, okay? Y'all currently been like locked away, isolated from people, okay? Because you probably do understand and feel like you don't belong in this world, like nothing satisfies you is what I'm getting, okay? Everything seems to be like bland, okay? Even if you work the 9 to 5s or have all the money in the world, it still feel like it's something missing, okay? You may be around friends that have no type of substance or people that's in your energy that have no type of substance, and you're trying to realize like those things are not really what you want, okay? You want something more, okay? So what I'm getting is that you are meant for something more, but you have to just find it, okay? You have to put yourself out there is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, so the magician, okay? So the answer is telling you that you are the magician. You can create any type of life you want, okay? You have a power that was given to you, okay? You was born with this power to make some type of change in this world, okay? You are the magician. I'm going to put that back in the front, okay? You are the magician collective. You have the ability to create whatever you want is what I'm getting, okay? So that's what's going on. That's the problem. Like, you know, you're thinking that maybe that is impossible, okay? You thinking that you're not this person. You thinking that, like I said, why you feel like you're like an average person maybe or something like that. But what I'm getting is that you're not, okay? And sometimes the people that is the least expected is the ones that actually blow, right? Because, you know, that's why God made you the way you are, so you can be different, okay? So you can be the outcast, okay? So that's what I'm getting, collective, okay? What else is coming out, okay? Yeah, so a lot of you guys have been sitting home alone in this empty room is what I'm getting, okay? Having to sit there and thoughts when you're also being asked to do this, okay? Stay alone and try to stay away from the outside world because they could be tampering with your mind, okay? Things like that. So you don't need that type of distractions when I'm getting, okay? The answers also should ask you to look for yourself and search things up. So maybe learn more about your ancestral DNA, like learn about your history, learn about spirituality, learn about generational curse breakers, hear people's stories and see how they made it out, okay? Or also, like I said, depending on what type of craft you are, into it and whatever your purpose is, you got to look more into that. Like, start doing some research on what you're here for, okay? How to make it, how to blow, right? Like, what do you need? Like, especially when it comes to like entertainment, like, do you need LLCs? Should you get an LLC, right, to start a business or things like that? And learn, should you know how to do coding, right? Like, barcoding and things like that, so you can spread your business, okay? So people can actually support you and things like that, okay? So I'm getting that miracles on its way, okay? So you definitely got a miracles on its way. You're in the process of receiving it, or if you didn't get there yet, you're gonna be told that soon that your dreams are gonna come true, okay? Something's gonna happen where you're gonna explode, okay? People gonna share your content and share your work or spread your wisdom or something like that, or you're gonna be able to really like do what you gotta do, or you're gonna get a position that really is for you, okay? That's what I'm getting. So say you could have worked many jobs before that, this position that's coming in for you, and none of them jobs really suit you, okay? You already didn't fit in, but I'm getting that you about to step into a role, the higher far role of where you supposed to be is what I'm getting, okay? So you got some people that's gonna be trying to laugh at you or something like that. You gotta be strong against adversity, okay? Things like that. People that's gonna try to clown you for what you're doing, okay? Because like this is your real calling. They're gonna be like, why did you choose to do that? But at the end of the day, what I'm getting is that don't pay no mind, because them people gonna be the joke at the end. They're gonna be the clown, okay? When they see you make it, they're gonna be the ones that laugh and clown, okay? When you actually explode and get on top, these people gonna be made a clown, okay? So don't worry about that collective. You have some people, your energy that's trying to clown you for what you've been doing, or your life you've been getting clowned for being different and because of what you was into, what you believed in is what I get it, okay? So this could be a different scenario, situation, put yourself where you fit. But that's what I'm getting, okay? You are going to be also asked to let go of your old belief systems, okay? Let go of the programming, okay? And just do what you do. You got to step outside the box. Be outside of the matrix, okay? So some of y'all probably also are realizing you have to surrender yourself to God, okay? Surrender a lot of friendships, like I said, relationships, career paths, just because they didn't align with you no more, okay? So some of you probably are coming to the stage of letting those things go. Y'all opening up and now trusting in God, okay? Trusting in your team, okay? So y'all being asked to let those things go. Like I said, Mr. Happy Yet is going to be upcoming, okay? Yeah, so you're going to be having to like just be strong, okay, and smell the roses, or like just be passionate to yourself, okay, and just take care of yourself, loving yourself, okay, self-care days, okay, because some of you probably wasn't being good to yourself, okay, y'all was overworking yourselves, okay, for positions that didn't align for you, over giving to people that didn't give back to you, over giving love that they wasn't giving back to you, was never mutual, okay, yeah, some of you probably also are coming out of addictions, okay, so it's a lot of people, especially when it comes to chosen ones, okay, or generational curse breakers, are always half of their life always start with some type of addiction, right, because you can have people in your energy that had you on some type of drugs, okay, whether it was smoking or drinking, whatever addiction you're into, are coming out of that addiction, or you're going to be actually coming out of this addiction, okay? Because those toxic attachments are going to allow you to be your highest version. And once you release these addictions, you're going to see who you really could be, is what I'm getting. So your ancestors want you to let go of these addictions, okay? Because these addictions might be also something that might be holding you back. You need to also learn how to sit alone in the room without anything and actually feel, okay? So some of y'all probably, so that's what I was saying. Like, so you're gonna be asked to let go of those addictions, okay, in order to see clearly and actually see what you're worth, okay? Once you remove those addictions, that's when you're gonna see what your calling really is. You're gonna see where your mind can really go. Your discernment, your intuition gonna be clear, and it'll be able to increase. And you'll be able to also hear the messages from your ancestors and what God wants you to do, okay? So what I'm getting is that you're gonna be given the key to opportunities. What I'm getting for this collective group, you are being given the key to your ancestral bloodline to start this mission, okay? To be the change of your family, okay? Is what I'm getting, okay? So some of y'all, like I said, some of y'all probably want to give it a hard pass. Some of y'all probably like, no, I'm good. Why can't I just have a regular life? Why do I have to go through why I gotta be a generational curse breaker? Why I gotta go through the words? Okay, I'm tired of being the black sheep of the family. But that's what I'm getting, is that you are built for it. You are made for it, collective. So the quick message of today is from your Holy Ancestor Spirit team is that you are set here on the mission, and they are here guiding you, and you got a good amount of them that's here to support that you can't see with the naked eye, but they are here. But if you take some time out and listen, remove all addiction, remove all distractions, okay, you will be able to hear them and get the messages from them, okay? And they will be sending you signs. Like I said, they'll watch you through birds or animals around you, pets, okay? You got pets that's here also as your guide too, that's working with the spiritual realm, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? So yeah, they tell you to jump in, okay? They are asking you to jump in, collective, okay? You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time, okay? So this is going to be for a group of collective people that's asked to take that leap. You guys are being asked to take that leap into the direction that you're being called into, okay? If you're afraid of being, like I said, ridiculed and criticized, okay, don't pay that no mind, because you're made for that. You're not made to be, to blend in. You are made to stand out, okay? The ancestors will always ask you to study, like I said earlier. Confirmation, they'll also ask you to study, okay? A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you, okay? So whatever craft you into, whatever position you want to get into or work on, you are being asked to take some time to study how to master it, become a master of your skill, okay? So that's what I'm getting. This is the confirmation that your ancestors want you to start working, okay? For the ones that haven't started their mission yet, you are being asked to start this mission, get going, okay? The time is now, okay? The time is now. That's gonna be my title for the day, okay? I'm gonna put like two more because I'm getting guided to say tell you that, okay? Two more for the Holy Ancestor Spirit team, for my collective, okay? And carry connection. So what I'm also getting that once you start this mission, you are going to attract people that's going to be into your craft, okay? People actually going to adore what you're doing and actually appreciate you for your work, okay? You're going to have some fans and some people that's some supporters, some people that's going to say, okay, keep going, want to keep listening to you, keep hearing what you got to say, okay? Those people are made to be a part of your mission, okay? A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection, okay? So some of y'all also might be receiving love. You might have a partnership coming in too as well that's going to support you, okay? So the people that didn't support you, not the people for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So like I said, how this reading started off. Like the people that you have to let go of, and release them friendships, them old relationships, them old positions, okay? You are being asked to step into those new positions. That's what I'm getting, okay? And I'm ending like this, soul whisper, okay? Your soul is whispering the deepest desires and truths to you. It is quiet moments. Listen closely. It is guiding you toward an authentic path, okay? So that's what I'm getting, collective. You are being guided and asked to walk into your authentic path by your ancestors, okay? Your Holy Ancestor Spirit team is here. God is telling you to step into your mission, what you came here to do, what you was born into. You was born here to be the generational curse breaker and make change to this world. You are being given the key to this position, okay? Given the access and the tools for this. You've got to step into it and take a step back and remove all the distractions, okay? All the people that's whispering, doubt in your ear, you shouldn't do this, you got to remove them. Set some silence, remove any addictions, try to stay in a sober mind and clear mind so you can hear clearly, okay? That's what I'm going to collect. So that's my quick reading today for the collective, okay? Just stay strong, okay? I know, like, it's hard to be the chosen one, the generational curse breaker, to make a difference in this world. And, we constantly go through the worst of the worst. So we constantly got to battle everybody, right? Constantly try to prove and defend our energy and everything and our title and everything. We're constantly trying to prove who we are. And this because we trigger those people, demons. We trigger something that they don't want to see in themselves. Like, most of you guys are probably also truth speakers, okay? People that tell it like it is. Y'all gonna sugarcoat things, okay? But y'all also are very compassionate. Y'all have compassion hearts. Y'all listen to people, y'all understand them the most, okay? So that's why people also appreciate you, and that's what should tell you that you are here for that calling, okay? So you got that spark that people will gravitate towards. So when you walk in a room, you shift the energy when you walk in the room. You definitely know you are here to make a difference, okay? So that's all collective. If you like my reading, you can give me a like, a share, subscribe. Any questions, you can DM me till next time. Bye.